Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is Cynthia Garnett Wade, host of Creating a Life of Positivity in a Negative World. This podcast will inspire you and it will encourage you to be positive in a negative world. No matter what the situation is, there's always a hope of being positive and to handle the situation. So today, I just want to talk to you about the late Sam Cooke said, he said, a change is going to come. And that means he described all his struggles, all the things that he and others went through during that time in that era. So today, I want to inspire you and I want to tell you a change has come. And that change has started with you. It started last night when you went to bed. And when you woke up this morning, you had less hair, you had less skin. You are a totally different person from what you were yesterday. We change daily. Our lives change daily. Our families, our children, we bring them home from the hospital and they're little babies. And then before you know it, they're crawling, and then they're walking, and then they're going to school, and then they're going to high school, then they're going to college, then they're getting married, and then they have their own families. So life itself is a changing process daily. You should be changing daily, whether it's educational wise, whether it's buying a new house, going to the store, buying a new size dress, or whatever it is, your life is changing. Life will never be the same. Each day brings on new challenges. It brings on new victories, and it brings on new positivity in new situations. So I say to you today, your change has come today. Embrace your change. Embrace the changing of the world. I remember at one time, they didn't have computers. We went to school in the 70s and did key punching, and that's what we did. They talked about computers, but there weren't any computers. There were big computers and big companies and all this stuff here. But somebody imagined that this was going to happen and that a change was going to take place. So as time went on, changes happened. And it's the same way with our lives. We're not 20, we're not 25, we're not 30. We age every day that we takes on a change, but that change has to start within you. It has to change, even though the world is changing, but are you changing with the time? Are you the same grumpy, aggravated, don't want to be bothered, don't call nobody, don't talk to nobody, mad with the world because you don't want to change? Sometimes change brings on a little you being uncomfortable in that change. But I tell you, in that change, there is a positive attitude that comes out with that change because it helps you to be a better person. So I say to you today, embrace the new you, embrace the new change. You can do this. Yes, you can, because you have the confidence and you have the courage and you have the strong and you're strong. But most of all, you are brave. You are brave to embrace the change that's taking place in your life. When you get up tomorrow morning, look in the mirror. You're not that same person that you were today. For each day brings on a change in your life. So I say to you, whether it's your family, do it in love. Embrace the change. Embrace the world so that you can be one of the positive people that people can depend upon in a negative world. So I say to you, no, a change is not going to come. Your change has come today. It started when you opened your eyes this morning, when you got up and you had the activities of your limbs. You had the ability to take care of all your needs this morning by yourself. So you were blessed to have those changes. So I say to you, share those changes with others. Share a word of confidence. Share a word of encouragement. Let them know that there is hope and change and to embrace the new you because you're a new person. Every day we become a better person every day if we embrace positivity in a negative world. So I say to you, as I always say to you, be positive. If you have negative thoughts, think positive thoughts so that you can embrace the change that's taking place in your life. And I say also to you, I want to thank you all for all my listeners. I want to thank my staff. I thank this podcast for going all over the world, that it has changed your life as it has changed mine. It has inspired me and it has encouraged me to know that positivity can exist in a negative world. So I say to you once again, thank you, and please subscribe to my podcast. And I'll say, as I always say, thank you for listening to little old me. And I will be doing counseling sessions for singles, for those that are married, and even family counseling. At the end, you'll see at the end of my podcast in the description, just put your information there, and I will be getting in contact with you. So I say to you, embrace the change and have a great day. I'll see you next week.